Hi everyone. Today we are going to organize my minis from Make Market. Yes, as you all know, I got a toolbox from Members Mark Sam's Club. Well, I gave that toolbox away to my sister Patty. And I wanted to it was better for me to give it to her and then me buy a new one than to have one shipped to her. So that's what I did. And I am Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds. I went to Sam's and I was going to buy the toolbox, but I changed my mind because I went to Ross and found something else, which is lighter, and I think it's going to serve my purpose more efficiently. Let's see what it is. Ta-da! This was $6.99, and it's got 3 tiers. Let's see what it looks like. And a handle. Remember I was saying I wanted the handle? Let me show you. See? It's great. I hope you all watched my blooper video. It was a real short one, but for Thanksgiving I didn't do any recording. I spent time with family and grandkids and just had a blast. You know, there was ups and downs as every holiday has, but we had a great time. So this comes out, and I don't even need, if I don't want to use this part, I don't. See, with the toolbox, the bottom shelf is where all my drills were going to be, and I was afraid I'd have to leave that open when working on it, or it would be difficult in the car. So I thought this method would probably work better, easier to carry because it's lighter, and the shelves are deeper. And this won't, I can put it anywhere in the vehicle and they're not going to open. Whereas the toolbox, the bottom 3 shelves would pop open. The top would not, because on the Members Mark toolbox, it has a latch so that the top lid won't pop open. This will not pop open at all. So let's see. I got an inspiration to do this from Marissa of Diamonds and Thoughts, because she organized all her stuff on camera. And I'm going to, as you can see, I kept it all in a shoebox. And I don't even have the cover of the shoebox, but it's a plain white cover. And I would diamond paint by put the projects on there and do it in the car. They use the cover of the shoebox as my flat surface. Let's see. What am I going to do? All right, this is the one I started on the way back from our vacation in Tennessee. I'm going to put those last because they're going to go on top whatever shelf I decide. So we have a tray and some wax. Now I know small stuff's going to go in these blue things. And okay, these are some more special drills, more wax, and this is going to be drills, trays. Let's do that. Let's put the trays there. This is a whole kit, because when we were going on vacation, I didn't know if people in the family were going to want to diamond paint or learn. So I just brought some extra kits, and I'll probably take some of that out. More baggies. Here is some cover minders. So let me get you with the proper cover minder. There we go. And release papers. I got Diamond Art Club release papers in there, and Bee's Frosty 24 from Bee's Crafty Corner, because I am currently working on Christmas Joy, put out by Diamond Art Club, and the artist is Donna Glassinger. And I probably killed your name, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to put the paper in here, and then we have a bag of spare special drills. I was working on another project that my sister gave me, so I'm going to put the pen in there, and I used special drills. See, here's some special drills. So I have them in a separate baggie. And my putty. I'll put that there. And then these are the actual containers to the mini set. Well, let's put that little guy there so you can look at that. So I'm going to put these in here. And as you can see, I lay them on the side with the open up. So if the top pops open, they're not going to escape. Ha, perfect world, that's what would happen. But as you can see, a top popped off of G, and they're all over in there, and I'll be able to get them. I do have more drills, lots of spare drills. As you know, I bought a very organized drill system from a woman on Marketplace in my local area, and I have got a lot of drills. Okay, this is an empty container. It's an empty bag. This one's not an empty bag, but it's special drills. It goes in there because I did diamond paint in the car. Turn these around. I think for traveling, I might get more of these round containers just because they're a little better with staying closed than these Tic Tac containers. The more you use the Tic Tac containers, open and closing and open and closing, it gets weaker. So, and I live in Florida, and we are in winter right now. We wake up to 41-degree weather, and for people that have lived in Florida a long time, you lose, your blood thins out, so 40 degrees is cold, and it is cold. And I'm in my garage, which is not heated, and it is cold. So I'm going to work on this video and then probably get out of the garage and warm up. But here is some more drills. And here is more drills. Here is an empty bag. And now okay, we had a small tray. We have this tray. So I'm going to get all these escapees. Okay. And now I'm going to put them back in the container because that's where they belong. Perfect. Okay. So they are back in here again. But I think I'm going to put them in here. So I'm going to put these on top. And I'm going to put the pen in there. And these bags I'm going to add back in here. They did have drills in them, but I finished them. Same with this. I completed the project that it was in. So I think I'm going to keep the bags up here in case I need them. And my putty, I think I'm going to keep up here as well. Put that right there with the wax. I wish this container would be a little more grippy. I guess, I don't know what word I'm looking for, guys. And then I'm going to put the tray in there. So that will be, and then I can take this out. If I'm traveling and I don't want to use this tray, I don't have to. I kind of like the tray in there. And I still have room in here to, like, I usually keep tweezers, an extra pen in here. I can still put that in there. My knife, a friend of mine pronounces every single letter of a word, so he calls this a knife. And I could put this in here too. So there you have it. I have everything. Let's see. Let's test it out. Okay, we have this. I have my dog. Okay, we'll put this aside. And here's another washi tape I can put in there. I got from my Creation Moran's mystery box. Love it. Oh, there's some more drills. Let's put them in here because they're special drills. Those are not special drills. Okay. So, okay, here's our pen. There's just some extra drills from another project. We can put that there. Look at this, and I can put that there. And I can put that here, and I got all my drills right there. So we need the letter F, which is this. So in the car, I would use a smaller tray, like a little green one, or the gray one with the spout is actually my favorite for the car. And I'm not sure at the moment which container it's in, because I do like it. All right, we need some wax. And usually before the trip, I will wax up my pen, make sure it's got plenty of stick on both sides before we get on the road. And it usually lasts me 90% of the trip. So let's see, if I was on a trip right now, this is how come on, go on. Okay. So I would be, oh, this is nice. Nice flat surface. So I would have this on my lap like that. And I would hold the tray, turn this as sideways as I can. And then this way I'm holding everything while I'm diamond painting. And believe it or not, it works out much better when he's on the interstate. Once he gets going, because the side roads sometimes can be a little bumpy, and every now and then he says, train tracks, but I usually hear it on Waze. So, Okay, I am not in the car at the moment, so I can put this down here and work on this. I think I'm going to like this a lot. So this container here is $6.99. Sam's Club still has the toolboxes, and they are $19.98. And apparently Lowe's had them. When I went in there yesterday, they had a few left at $13. They still had them at $13. That was on Monday, Cyber Monday. I don't know what they are today. Today, the filming of this is Tuesday. So Cyber Monday is officially over. So, but regular price is $19.96, I believe, at Lowe's for those toolboxes. But if you want one with a handle, look on Sam's Club. My dog is coming out pretty cute. So now I need more F. I think I'm going to like this method. I mean, even if I'm not traveling, I can keep it here. And everything's right up here on the counter. It's good for small projects that don't have 50 colors or 70 colors. They're great for the smaller projects. I like to work on a small one as well as one. I like to work on one big one and then multiple smaller ones at the same time. So, yeah. Especially if it's a really big one. I'm working on Christmas Joy, like I said. And it's coming out really nice. Really enjoying it. But it won't fit on my filming table. So I can't really work on it with you. There we go. Has anyone completed the Make Market dogs with their minis, which is what I'm working on right now? I have only completed one so far. Well, as you can see, it's not completed yet. Hold on, something popped up. Okay. I don't know. Gotta love technology. So, and I thought, this is my baby. I actually thought this one was this one. That's okay, because they're dogs. They're going to be cute. We had dinner at my sister's last night. She made cabbage soup. Oh my goodness. It was delicious. It was just vegetables, but Linda added some chicken. And it was supposed to be made with vegetable broth. It was but she changed it to chicken broth and added some grilled chicken, and we had celery in it, and carrots, and onion, cabbage, chicken, and rice on the side, that if, you know, people don't want the extra carb, you don't have to put the carb in there. She did something ingenious, and I don't know why I haven't thought of this sooner, but for the rice, she went to a local Chinese restaurant and purchased a pint, or I think it was a quart, of white rice. Perfect. She didn't have to dirty any of her pots. She only had the soup pot. And if you wanted rice, she had rice, and she didn't have to make it. Rice takes, she uses a rice cooker, and it can take about 45 minutes. I boil my rice now, like pasta. So when the water boils, I put the rice in, and I just keep cooking the rice until it's soft, like pasta. I don't cook it till the water disappears. And then I drain it into a colander with a slotted spoon. I put it in a bowl. I take it out of the pot of boiling water with the slotted spoon. And then you got rice. And then when it's left over the next day, it's not like hard. You know how leftover rice, it's like little rock pellets, and you have to add water to it before you nuke it to heat it up or whatever you do with it? When you boil rice, the next day, it's still soft like you put it in the night before. What a difference. What a difference. So I boil my rice from now on, especially since I had killed my rice cooker. Yeah, I literally killed it. I went to make some rice, and I didn't realize the insert wasn't in it. So I took the rice, or poured it in there. Didn't think anything of it, just poured the rice in. Then, what do you do after rice? You add the water. So I filled up my measuring cup, put the water in there. The water went all over my counter. I was like, oh, shoot. I look in the rice cooker. I can see the, excuse me. Excuse me. I can see the element. Yeah. There was no way I was cleaning that because the rice got underneath it. Right underneath it. So I just took it out to the trash can and dumped it. Yep, I got rid of it. And I haven't looked back. Have not looked back. I boil it. Comes out great. And that's all there is to it. It's super, super simple. All right, I don't think I'm going to do this one yet. I think I'm going to do Z. Because it's there and I don't have to. I'm bad about putting my sleeve on projects. I don't know how many of you have done that. Especially the small ones. With the bigger ones, I do use release papers, so I don't do that. But I'm scared to leave the release papers on the project. I'm afraid it's going to pull the glue off. But I need to not worry about that. So anyway, Yeah, Linda had a beautiful idea. That was awesome of thinking that, coming up with that. So you don't have to cook the rice. You just go to a restaurant and buy some white rice. And that's what she did. And that soup, it was chilly last night, so that soup was really, really good. And it's supposed to be a weight loss thing. And I told Linda while I was eating it, I said, I can feel the weight just falling off my body. And she just gave me a look like, you're insane. So what were some of the things you guys ate for Thanksgiving last week? Or the week before, because by the time you read this, it's probably the week before. We did sweet potato casserole. We did turkey breast. And it came out so good. I'm not a fan of turkey. But man, that turkey came out so, so good. We didn't do a whole bird this time because nobody wants to eat turkey all week long. So we got a turkey breast. And it was delicious, guys. We had turkey. We had the stuffing. We had sweet potato casserole, cinnamon buns for the morning. We had eggs, bacon, mashed potatoes, rutabaga, broccoli, and there was apple pie, pumpkin pie, cherry pie. I ate so much, I didn't even get to eat any of the pie. But the apple pie would have been one I would have eaten. So I'm looking to try out a cross stitch conversion for diamond painting. Who do you recommend? Is there a small shop I should go with? Let me know. I'm really interested. I really want to try this. I don't care for anything with a needle and thread. But I do want to try a cross stitch conversion. I think it's kind of like a mystery, and I like the mystery canvases. So, who do you guys recommend for me to start with a cross stitch conversion? I seen one today on, oh, I can't remember her channel. I think it was Diamonds and Washi, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a cross stitch conversion, but every month the company sends you a square information to do the next square. I would like to try that for not this year, maybe midway through this year, but I want to try it first. So I'm wondering, who should I go with for a to try the cross stitch. Have you done a cross stitch? I think it would be fun. Especially doing it with someone, not necessarily on a live, just me and a friend or another YouTube creator who would, now be my friend. And we would compare notes on a, once a day or once every other day to see how far we've gotten. My sister and I are going to try doing a canvas long distance. She doesn't know it yet, but I've ordered one for her and it's on the way to her house. By the time you are watching this, she will have gotten it already. And I have the same canvas of the large one, and we're going to do it together. So I'm super excited for that. But we'll probably start out with doing it on a live. She wants to do a live with me. And maybe we'll have my cousin in on it too. It might just be a big old family affair. My daughter-in-law now does diamond art. So maybe we'll have her too. Who knows? We might do a huge thing. And I don't know why I'm single placing this whole thing, guys. Because I was on a roll, that's why. But I really can multi-place this letter. I think I'm going to prepare to do that. Okay. I love this tray because it has the washi tape trick built right in. Look at that. Love it. All right. We're going to multi-place now. Yep. Z is, the color Z has a lot of multi-placing. So I was like, Nancy, why aren't you multi-placing? And I didn't have an answer for myself. So now I am. All right, I messed up. Okay. Da-da-da-da. By the time you see this, my husband will be home because he's not home at the moment. But he will be. Went on a short trip to Omaha, Nebraska, where it's really cold there. But he will be home on Thursday. Because he's the one that uploads all the videos. So if you're seeing this, it's because he's home. not comfortable with letting people know he's not home, especially people that know where I live. All right, we need to go on this side. Go down. There you go. Well, you were seeing the ends of my hair. I don't like when you guys see the ends of my hair. Did you see my hair? Sorry about that. I keep getting one backwards on my multi-placer end. What was I talking about? Oh, my husband. He will be home. Mr. Pampered will be home. And he's getting ready to kick up his YouTube channel. He has a ham radio YouTube channel, which he's working on getting it back online because he's jealous of me, guys, because I have a channel and he has one, but he hasn't done anything with it. I've had this channel for a couple of years now, but I've never did anything with it. Until June. It started out as a cooking channel. Some of you may have noticed I had recipes in the very beginning. So now I have posted another recipe, but I didn't link it to this channel. It's just on my channel, but I don't know, we had to unlink it so that it wouldn't throw the algorithm off. So we kind of hid it. But yeah, I started out as a cooking channel. I do like to cook and try new things. For, I'd say, 10 years, I was diagnosed with food allergies. But I was misdiagnosed for probably 8 of them. But now I'm good. Now I can eat whatever I choose. Which is a double-edged sword. Because when I had the food allergies, I made everything. I made everything myself. Very rarely. I couldn't really eat out because soy was one of them. And soy is in everything. If it's a oil blend, there's going to be soy in it. If it's a butter blend, there's going to be soy in it. So there was a lot of things I could not eat. So I would just learn how to make it at home. And even the mayonnaise that said made with olive oil. Yeah, it is. It's made with probably a tablespoon of olive oil or whatever it is. Just enough. They've included just enough in that mayonnaise that says made with olive oil. Just enough to say that they could make that claim. Because the first ingredient is soybean oil. At least it was when I was having to read labels. Go check it out. The next time you go into the store, look at, I think it's Hellman's that makes it, the mayonnaise with olive oil. Read the ingredients. It's not just olive oil it's made with. But I'm not sure if it's even Hellman's. It could be Kraft. I don't remember. And let's put some H right here, because that's what it says. The dogs are coming out. Cute. I got these on clearance at Michael's, in their clearance aisle. They have a clearance section, and I kept going back, and they weren't getting lowered. And I asked the girl, I said, how often do you change the clearance prices out? She says, we don't. That's as low as they go. They stay there till they're sold, till they're gone. And I was like, oh. So I decided just to go ahead and buy it. So because they weren't going to go down anymore. Because it wasn't a need, it was a want. So I just kept waiting. And then when she told me that, and I was doing some events at the library, I said, oh, let me pick them up. Maybe we'll do them with the adult program. We'll do some doggies, because these don't have their own diamonds. Each project doesn't have their own diamonds. They share all the diamonds. So I think the ones that come with their own package of diamonds for like mini projects, they're true mini projects. Whereas if you just want to work on one, Diamond Art sells mini dazzlers, and this project would come with its own diamonds. This one would come with its own diamonds. Even though essentially they're all using the same colors, you could mix them all together. Or you can keep the packets all separate and sealed and only open them when you need them, which is what I did. And I have quite a few from the food one of the packages that I did not even need to open. So yeah, I do have to open it. And I set up 2 of these, one on each table, because I usually do a group of 10 people. Oh, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to do. Fun to do for sure. And the people like it. January, I'm going to start doing kids programs. I had to get approved, fill out the application to be a volunteer, all that stuff. Libraries have to be real careful nowadays on who they allow to interact with children. And I'm okay with that. So I just have to be patient to get this done. And I was having a Google form problem. So but but I think it's getting all straightened out now. So I should hear soon, and should be able to pick out my date for when I'm going to do the kids program. I've got some parents who are eagerly awaiting to do my event so I can see their kiddos again. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years. Pretty soon they're going to be too grown and they're not going to want to do the events. They're going to be like, I'm too old for that. And it'll just probably be the moms. They'll probably bring the kids and the kids will do something else and me and the moms will just sit there in diamond art. That's how I can see some of it going. And that's okay. That is perfectly fine with me because I like the parents too. We all used to have a good time. Yep. Good times at the library. Come on, get off. All right. And you are on top of one. Okay. I hope you all watched my blooper video. It was hilarious, especially the very first blooper and then the very last blooper. My gosh. I thought it was funny when I did it, and I didn't realize we were going to make a blooper video. My husband gave me the idea. He said, save your bloopers, don't trash it. We're going to do a blooper video. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be fun. So every time I messed up, I put it in a file. And he took them and made a blooper reel. It came out really good, guys. And it was a quick little video we put up during Thanksgiving week. And only 2 minutes long. Won't take long out of your day. Go ahead and watch it. Give me a like. And tell me which blooper was your favorite. Because I didn't get to ask that in the video because I didn't know you were going to do it. I was just saving my mistakes, saving my goof ups. And that was kind of how that went. They were true goof ups. True goof ups. Has any of you done goof ups? I have seen some people, do an unboxing and they say, this is actually a part 2 because the first time my camera wasn't working, or the box, I couldn't get the box open and I didn't want you guys to see me struggle. Something like that. I've seen people do that. Those are actually kind of fun to watch. Puppy's coming out really nice. Love it. Love the way it's coming out. Okay, next color. Let's do Q. Q, Q, Q. Where are you, Q? Uh-oh. Okay, here he is. I didn't see him at first. I was like, oh no, what happened to the Q? All right. We have a few places where we can multi-place the Q. Right there. Q, Q, Q. I like that sound. When you hear it hit the other diamonds, listen. No, just kidding. That one did not do it. That's a 1. And that's a 2. There's some weird shaped diamonds in this thing. A really, 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 really tiny one. And that one's kind of oblong. What's the weirdest shaped trash drill you've ever found? Has anyone got any that's weird? That just sticks out because it was so weird? That it's so weird you wrote it in your journal? I have one, but I saved it. It's in the journal. I think it was a long sliver. It wasn't even a drill. It was just like a sliver. Come on. There I go, talking to the drills again. But apparently I'm not the only one. I've seen other people yell at the drills or talk to their drills, and I think it's kind of funny because I'm not alone. Okay, let me get you out of here. That's a garbage drill. And where was that other one? You're a weird shape. The rest of them are up. Here's another weird one. I'm really surprised found that many in this tray. It's usually the dark color drills where you find all the bloopers. Let us do the letter E. Actually, yeah, we'll do the letter E. I want to see the dog's head pop. Okay, we're going to turn him upside down. Okay. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah, you can. It's getting a little bit warmer in here because I have the door open to the house, so it's either extremely hot in this garage. Well, no, I wouldn't say extremely, but I would say hot, or it's cold because it's not heated or have AC in it. although we do have a portable AC unit that we put in here in the summertime. Thanks to our friend, he gave us this AC for my garage. He's my son's, my son. He's my husband's best friend and a former work colleague. Look how neat. He's coming alive, guys, coming alive. And I'm using the tray from Creations Moran, using their tray. I got something in my throat that's just like hanging out, guys. I don't know what's going on. Just don't know. And tonight for dinner, I am making kibasi with beans and peppers and onions. I don't know if I'm going to put it over rice because we had rice last night. So I might just make the peppers and onions with mashed potatoes. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. So if anybody wants to come for dinner, well, by the time you see this, it won't be kibasi. It will be something else. But I do like to have people over at my house, so don't ever think you're intruding. If you're in the area, send me a message and come on over. When my kids were younger, and they were still in junior high and high school, their friends constantly ate dinner at my house. So times were tough back then for us, as like a lot of people. But if their friends were at the house and I already had dinner in the oven, like I can remember times where their friends were coming over for dinner and I didn't know they were coming over for dinner until like 20 minutes before dinner was ready. And I would just tell the kids, that's fine, they can eat, but we all have to share part of our pork chop, because there was always plenty of starch and vegetable, but the meat, there was always one per person, because that's all our budget would allow, unless it was like meat sauce or something. But if I didn't know people were coming over, we would just do 4 pork chops or 8 chicken legs, or something like that. So, and they were perfectly fine with cutting part of their pork chop off for their friend. So it was kind of neat. That's just how we did it. And there was always kids in my house eating, not just my kids. And it was a bonus if I knew they were coming, because I could make more. I would turn it into like a meatloaf or tacos or meat sauce, chili, something like that that would go a little further. But it is what it is, and it was what it was, and we did fine. Nobody went hungry, and the kids next door and across the street didn't go hungry either. We all kind of just fed each other's kids, and nobody asked questions. We were all grateful. So, yeah, that's just how we do it. I remember one year my son won a birthday cake on from a radio station. I called it in, and he actually won. And we weren't having a birthday party because funds were low, as always. But I put his name in, and he won a birthday cake. So, because we weren't planning anything, there was, nobody coming over. But now we had this big sheet cake that he won from the radio station. And we just drove around the neighborhood picking up kids to help us eat birthday cake. And that's what we did. We picked up quite a few kids. Granted, we knew the kids. We just went to my son's friend's house, different friends. Rode over there and like, hey, can such and such come over and have some birthday cake? We have this big cake and we want to share it. And that's how we did that one year. You know? It was a lot of fun. All right. Do I want to change the eyes of the dog? Let me see what I have in here. Green. Maybe. Yellow. Red. I think I'm going to do the green. Yeah, I'm going to make the dog's eyes green. So I need 4 of them. Perfect. All right, hopefully it'll come out neat. Oh, I think that looks kind of cool. I know, I'm hearing people now. I can't believe you're making those dogs' eyes green. Hey, they're my pictures. If I want to make them green, I'll make them green. Can you see it? All right, what's the next color? Let's see. Let's move that up a little bit. Let's do you. I didn't need that many, that's for sure. Come on. Oh, that's a weird one. You can go there. This must be the dog's tongue. Yeah. Oh, that ain't gonna fit that way. Told you guys, there's something in my throat. You didn't know, but I've stopped the camera 3 times already to take drinks. Anywhere else? Nope. It's almost done, guys. Almost done. I keep wanting to put the wrong cap on here. Here it goes. One more color. It's starting to look kind of cool. All right. We need W. We're almost done. I think we have like 2 letters after this. That one got kind of stuck. Right there. Yay. Few more to go. So remember, I don't know if you've watched this whole thing to the just about the end, but please put in the comments if you know of any companies where I should try a cross-stitch conversion, or if you have any ideas on how to do it, or anybody's videos I should be watching. So at the end of this video, I want you to put your favorite dog. What kind of dog is your favorite dog? If you could get a dog right now, it'd be potty trained, furniture trained, all that good stuff. What kind of dog would it be? Mine is very furniture trained. It knows how to get up on the furniture. It knows when he's allowed on the furniture, because that's pretty much when I'm there. If I'm getting ready to sit down and I pull a blanket, because there's blankets everywhere in my living room, because I get cold a lot, even when it's not cold out. So, and he knows, because he's a big dog, he's got big paws. I have to have a blanket on before he can jump up on the couch and onto me, because I don't want him accidentally sticking a claw in me. So, okay. Oh, I thought this was the last color, but it is not. I have another one to go. But I think there's only 2 more drills after this color. And then I have to start cooking. Yep, I have R's left. What color is the R? R. I thought it was going to be pink. I think I want it to be pink. I'm going to put it in. Yep, there we go. I'm going to make it pink because it's his nose. There. I like it. I think he looks kind of cool. What do you think? I'll let you see it in a second. Is he cool? I like him. So that is my dog. What should I name him? Put it in the comments. What should I name my dog? Stay tuned for my next video. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.